What are intrusive thoughts? Do they mean anything? And how can we stop intrusive thoughts? I'm Dr. Sandra. Welcome to Embrace Now's YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking a bit about intrusive thoughts. Make sure to subscribe below for more content and videos with tips and tricks for coping with anxiety and daily stressors. So what are intrusive thoughts? Intrusive thoughts are thoughts that we do not want to be having. They make us feel anxious, uncomfortable, upset, sometimes even disgusted or grossed out. Intrusive thoughts could be odd, random, taboo, disgusting, or just any thought that makes us feel uncomfortable and anxious. Intrusive thoughts can be in the form of thoughts, images, urges. They don't have to just be kind of a typical thought. You can kind of see an image or a scene play out in your mind. That could be an intrusive thought. So could an intrusive urge. So just know that they don't have to be kind of a typical thought. Sometimes they really latch on to things that we care deeply about, like our health or safety, the health or safety of our loved ones, or our morality and kind of our character. So do intrusive thoughts mean anything? Why do we have them? Intrusive thoughts come about, and research shows that about 90% of human beings experience intrusive thoughts in some capacity. They come about because our brain thinks thoughts all day, just like our lungs breathe oxygen all day. So our brain's going to produce thoughts all day long, and sometimes the things it produces are unfortunately intrusive in nature. So sometimes intrusive thoughts can be related to past upsetting experiences, like I said previously, things we really care about. And then on the other hand, sometimes they could be completely random and odd, and you could be like, where the heck did that thought come from? Either way, intrusive thoughts don't mean anything on their own. Thoughts are simply thoughts. Thoughts are separate from our intent, desires, character traits, who we are. It's up to the individual who experiences a thought to assign meaning to it. It doesn't have to be a positive thought for us to decide to assign meaning to it. Sometimes we need to assign meaning to negative thoughts to address something that's bothering us or to dive deeper into something. But we don't necessarily need to assign meaning or value to intrusive thoughts. And that's where a big differential comes in with intrusive thoughts versus kind of negative thoughts. So we have a blog post on our website, and we'll also have it linked below this video to really read more in depth on kind of why we have intrusive thoughts and if they mean anything. But that's kind of a quick summary. How to stop intrusive thoughts is a trick question. We cannot stop intrusive thoughts. And actually, the more that we try to stop them, the more they might pop up. So almost think of intrusive thoughts as like the whack-a-mole game at an arcade. If you're constantly trying to push them away and fight them and pop them down, they will keep popping back up. They're like whack-a-mole. So trying not to stop them actually has some research base through acceptance and commitment therapy to reduce the frequency and intensity of distress associated with intrusive thoughts when we try to stop fighting the experience of them. It's almost like a bully. When we kind of stop fighting the bully might calm down a bit because they're not getting the rise out of us that they wanted. So what you could do to try to put that into action, think of your thoughts as junk mail in your email inbox. So if a thought comes up and it feels that intrusive nature, it doesn't kind of latch on to anything that's productive for you, whether it be positive or negative, it doesn't have value. You're deciding this thought doesn't help or assist me in any way, shape, or form. It's completely random. It feels like spam in my brain inbox. Label it as junk mail, label it as an intrusive thought, and try to keep moving. If your experience of intrusive thoughts is causing significant distress or you're really feeling like they're affecting your day-to-day functioning, please reach out to a licensed mental health professional for assessment and treatment. Thank you.